All right, folks. So they're going to begin an impeachment trial this week inside of the Congress for President Trump. I'm going to tell you what, folks. The interdimensional space demons are out here spirit cooking children, and they're trying to take away our president that we duly elected to make sure that they didn't have the opportunity to do this. This is all over. This is all over the petrodollar and all the individuals who are out here working with the banks and the Rothschilds and the 33rd level Masons. All right. This is Agenda 3333, folks. It's the 33rd level Masons that are going to take it all down. All right. You have to be careful when you're standing here. Look, and I got all the paperwork right here. All right. You have to make sure that you understand what exactly is going on, okay? So what we're going to do right now, we're going to stand here, we're going to take a look at the videos that they're putting out and show you exactly what the situation is.
His China trade deal before a friendly audience, after the president's legal team formally responded to the Senate impeachment summons, calling the articles brazen and unlawful. Democrats today dismissing that argument.
There is ample evidence, overwhelming evidence. Any jury would convict in 3 minutes flat.
While Alan Dershowitz, a retired Harvard law professor, distanced himself from the White House legal team that he's joining.
I did not read that brief or sign that brief. That's not part of my mandate. My mandate is to present the constitutional argument.
Aside from knowing Tuesday's start time, there is still uncertainty if new witnesses and evidence will be allowed during the process.
If Senator McConnell prevails and there are no witnesses, it will be the first impeachment trial.
Let me tell you something here, folks, about this guy here, Adam Schiff. All right, this guy right here is an interdimensional shape-shifting demon. All right, the guy is out here spirit cooking children right now. We know for a fact that he was put in the office by gun-yunning Ukrainians. All right, I'm gonna tell you what, I got the information right here. I know exactly what's going on, and you individuals here, I'm trying to explain exactly what the situation is. But you don't understand. All right, look, see this AK-47. All right, he got a contract to take these AK-47s and turn them to be able to shoot UN rounds. All right, it took to be able to stand here and show the M16s to be able to shoot these AK rounds. All right, he had his gun running buddy stood here and had a contract given to him that was standing here, came out of his that he used same guy who stood here and ended up making sure that he had, his political contacts and made sure he did all the fundraising for Adam Schiff. All right. Don't you stand here and believe a word this guy's saying, folks. All right. It's complete nonsense when it really comes down to it. All right. I want to let y'all know exactly what the situation is. Okay. It's complete and utter bullshit. It's complete and utter nonsense when it really comes down to it.
On history that goes to conclusion without witnesses.
Some of the rules are known. No cell phones, no standing, no talking. Senators are commanded to keep silence on pain of imprisonment. And Senate Republicans suggest that the House may want to consider a redo.
Maybe they ought to withdraw the articles of impeachment and start over again.
With one of the president's closest allies saying that Mr. Trump wants the trial wrapped up by the State of the Union address on February 4th.
But his mood is to go to the State of the Union with this behind him and talk about what he wants to do for the next rest of 2020.
Hans is with the president at the event in Austin. The president plans to not even be in the country, Hans, right, for the first day of the trial.
Yeah, when that trial starts on Tuesday in the Senate, the president will be in Davos, Switzerland at the World Economic Forum. He'll be meeting with foreign leaders and touting America's economic strength.
Hey, NBC.
I'm going to tell you what, folks, all right? He's going over here to meet with these interdimensional shape-shifting demons, okay? We all know Donald Trump, all right, was put there by God himself to make sure that we had the opportunity to save this country, all right? I'm a red-blooded American, and I know exactly what the situation is. If you people don't, I'm going to tell you what, you need to learn right now, okay? This guy here, he's making sure that we keep all these homosexuals running around with their space pants who are hustling Pop-Tarts at 7-Eleven at 4 o'clock in the morning, making sure he's keeping all these individuals in line and keeping them out of the public interest for the good of our country. All right. And you make sure you take your super male vitality. All right. Because I'm going to tell you what, last week I went and I found this horse. All right. I found him in the wild. I grabbed him. I wrestled him to the ground. I punched him in the face and I told him, "You're my horse." And I tamed him. I hopped on top and I rode him. You see that? You see that picture? See how jacked I am? You know what? I'm 145 years old, folks. I have never slept my entire life. I have never had an opportunity to take a nap. All right. I have stood here and I've had my whole life lived completely awake, running around, hopping inside of MRABs. All right. I don't take any drugs. It's just a super male vitality. It keeps me going every day. You individuals need to understand that is exactly what you need to be doing. Get your super male vitality and get your strength to be able to go over here and wrestle horses and punch them in the face. But in the meantime, you know what? This is Tom Peach from Pnoid News. You make sure you check me out. All right. Like, share, and subscribe to this channel. Peace.